Hello, welcome to this dude's house.
It's just as dark as it looks.
Yeah, it really is dark in here.
Welcome to Trying Things 5005.
5,000.
I don't know.
That's the year. That's the year.
Yeah, we took a very long break, so it's now the year 5005.
I wonder if it'll let me schedule upload it to this.
Probably. I think it'll at least let you do 3,000.
This video is coming out in thousands of years.
Scheduled for next week. Technically, next week.
Today we have prebiotic drinks.
I was gonna ask you. This is completely off, unrelated to this. I was gonna ask you if we could record more keep talking and nobody explodes.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but it wasn't because I wanted to upload it immediately, because I wanted to record it like on the 4th and then upload it a week later, and it wasn't until I was thinking about it when I missed that date that I wanted on the 7th, or not 7th, the 5th, that I realized that would have been the 11th, and we would have had that exact same problem we had back in 2017. Or 2018, whatever year it was.
And then we also I had that problem last year too.
So yeah, that'd be fun.
I got a channel strike for terrorism.
Even though we didn't actually commit any terrorism.
That was my first and only channel strike.
A legitimate one, anyway.
Okay, well, sorry about that 3-minute intro. We have 4 of these. They're called Njoy. They're prebiotic drinks, so we're doing one of them at a time. Otherwise, we would have them.
I have a fridge in my room, but I don't trust it at all to get it cold enough to keep them cold.
If you don't know, prebiotic drinks have to be cold.
Yes.
Otherwise, then they taste terrible.
And we've probably already been talking too long for it to be cold.
It's still cold.
I'm curious how this is gonna vary in taste and palate from Olipop's.
It has a
Olipop's,
strong
if you don't
vinegar
know,
smell.
is a different probiotic drink.
Those are good. But this is made with apple cider vinegar.
They're mid. They have hit flavors. They have miss flavors.
The best one's the fruit
Which
punch
is
flavor.
really strange coming from me. I know. I typically put everything as a hit.
This has a straight vinegar smell when you open it up.
Well, it's made of apple cider vinegar.
Which I absolutely hate, but we'll see how this goes.
I'm not sure if anyone who's watched the channel has known this, but I've shotted apple cider vinegar from his house.
I guess down the hatch.
Down the rabbit hole. How's it taste?
Okay, so it's like apple cider vinegar if it was carbonated.
You're tasting the most apple-y one of them.
Literally apple ginger flavored.
Yeah. It doesn't, unless there's more flavors, it doesn't get much more apple cider vinegar than that.
It's actually not too bad, but you can just absolutely taste the vinegar. It's like a background taste.
Ignore my dog. She doesn't know how to shut up. How much vinegar do you drink to get that as a background taste? I don't taste anything.
Well, maybe it was just like first sip issues.
Maybe, because I had that exact same issue with Olipop's.
Apparently, there's like a floating theory where drinks actually
Tastes different on their first sip.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just start pouring the first sip into a cup and then
And
sip
then
the rest. Maybe that'll stop diluting our taste. Or maybe we should just always have 2 different drinks so that we can both get that first sip experience. It's either that or the pour out the first sip.
Which, how much is a sip, really?
How much is the first sip? Well, I mean, it says a lot about the drink.
right away after I opened the can, I was hit with just a smell of vinegar.
That makes sense. What are some of the nutrition facts?
It has 2,000 milligrams of apple cider vinegar, so that's like a third of the
25
can.
milligrams of sodium.
Not a lot of salt.
100 niacinamide.
It's nice.
B3.
That's it's nice.
100 B5, 100 B6, 100 B12. I already take a B12 pill. It gives me 20,000% of my daily dose, and it's still not working good enough. Do I need to upgrade to a 40,000?
Good lord, bro's taking 400 days of B12 in one day.
See. No, I said it's still not working good enough because it's not helping. It's still not helping. And then ascorbic acid for C. That ascorbic acid's not working good enough in my opinion. What do you think?
It doesn't smell like vinegar anymore. That's strange. Yeah, it tastes fine now.
But like, do you think it tastes like acidic enough to be considered a soda?
No, it kind of tastes like a sparkling water, but like leaning more towards the water side instead of being sparkling.
I feel like it does taste like what a sparkling water would taste like. It's just that like the fact of it being called a soda is diluted by the vinegar.
Is it labeled as a soda?
I'm pretty sure. It should say prebiotic soda right there.
No, it's labeled as just apple cider vinegar.
Oh, so we're just drinking vinegar.
Yes.
I thought it was labeled as a prebiotic soda, like Ollipops, but no, we're drinking something else entirely.
Yeah, it's just.
All right, well, I'm gonna go put this back in the fridge.
This is gonna thin.
I don't even know if it can be refrigerated after opening, but
I don't think so.
I'm gonna do that anyway, just in case.
And then
It can be.
Then grab a random flavor.
Yeah.
And we're back with drink number 2, Fruit Punch. Again, we're just drinking vinegar, so.
We thought this was some sort of soda, and then we saw the label.
Okay, what would we rate the other one?
Oh yeah, we forgot.
To rate it. The whole point of these episodes.
It wasn't terrible.
No.
I guess I'll give it like a 5.5. If it's actually served its purpose of being a soda, maybe higher though.
I'll give it a 4.8. It was extremely mid tasting.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It's just that, like, I mean, obviously, now that we know it's not designed to be a soda.
This one don't smell like vinegar.
Okay.
It smells like that A-Shock Fruit Punch flavor.
The one we did.
Yeah.
On the train rides? Well, in between train rides, I guess.
Yeah, it smells like that.
Well, that wasn't Fruit Punch. That was Blue Raz.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like he just got hit with an apple cider vinegar enema.
This tastes like if you've ever had the. This tastes like diluted Mountain Dew Code Red.
I had a lot of Code Red in my day back then. Just any time below when I was 13, maybe up until 15, just a lot of Code Red.
It also tastes like that Game Fuel.
The Game Fuel Code Red?
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar with that.
It's more lenient on the Game Fuel flavor, which we're sadly discontinued because I wanted to do that for enjoying things.
We still had them up for a while, because obviously they had to get rid of stock.
Yeah, apparently they were discontinued in 2018. Yet I saw them clear up until like 2021.
Must have had a lot of S6. You know, jeez, this is probably the most fruit punch tasting, like, wise drink. That, like, if you had a fruit punch flavored packet in one glass, you know, that like you mix with water or whatever, and then like you just poured some of this into another glass that was like already fully uncarbonated or flat or whatever, and then like you just tried tasting each of them, you probably won't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, it tastes more like just actual fruit punch instead of.
Well, we know now that it's not trying to be a soda. As it says on the front, it's used for metabolism and weight control.
That's wonderful.
Well, that is what apple cider vinegar is used for.
It's also like it uses the blood thinner.
Less than two ounces of it a day. It helps with metabolism, and eventually, after you take that much, over the course, like I'm pretty sure over a year, you build a resistance to it. It's basically it's quite literally like a poison.
Most people usually pour it into like water. Sometimes I've.
But you can just straight shot it, or you can even pour it over salads and stuff.
Or you can get the pills.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want a concentrated dose of apple cider vinegar in a pill. That sounds bad.
It sounds like
you do
death defying.
You do know, though, that fruit punch, although I do like it, I was wearing that bad. That fruit punch, although I do like it as like a way to flavor things, it's not my favorite. Cause like you'll know that like a Prime, it's a pretty good drink. I love it, but like fruit punch is probably my least favorite flavor out of the flavors, even though pretty much everyone else thinks it's the best.
I think the best one is the strawberry watermelon flavor.
I haven't had Prime in a while. The last Prime I had was Prime Energy that Shelly grabbed with those, and one of them was a fruit punch, but obviously I didn't care. Although I think with that it's called a tropical punch. Yeah.
They have 2 new flavors. Prime does, so maybe we'll do a Prime episode too.
Wasn't one of them limited?
Oh, they did have a third flavor that was UK only, which.
That's probably what I'm thinking of. I don't keep up with Prime like you do.
That was the mango KSI flavor, which was.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah. And then now they have the Glowberry that released last week, and then lemonade, which I've tried the lemonade one.
All right. Yeah,
Rating.
I'll give this like 4.5, I guess. Mainly because of the fact that I don't see it being any better or worse if it was a different flavor or if it was carbonated more.
You know, I'm gonna have to give this an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go grab the next flavor. I might actually finish this one. Alright, we're back. Unfortunately, we don't actually have all of the flavors because there are 6 flavors.
Well, it's not like we went and bought them ourselves.
No. We have 4 out of the 6 flavors, and this is the 3rd one that we have. And this one's probably going to be like the most sour tasting because it's limoncello flavored.
Great.
Yeah, not much else to say about it. It contains lemon and lime juice. Just straight up concentrated lemon and lime juice.
Just alright. Drink's done.
Ew. That's probably like what the first testing of it was, though. Like just apple cider vinegar and like
some apple cider vinegar, water, and then some straight shots of lemon and lime juice.
Oh, it smells like vinegar again.
I don't smell vinegar, but the first time I smelled lime juice.
Is my nose like... This smells like paint.
What?
Yeah.
I did not smell paint.
Not paint, paint thinner. Like the stuff that takes paint off the walls.
I didn't smell paint thinner. And I know why you'd smell that. It's because sometimes there are solutions of paint thinner with vinegar in them.
This tastes almost identical to the first one.
I somehow doubt that.
Well, you should not let that fester in your mouth.
With how potent that lime smell was, I caught, even though it was just for half a second. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I wish you had paint thinner. Because this smells almost identical.
Somewhere, Shelly Paints.
You really shouldn't smell paint thinner like that, though. It literally can get you...
No, it literally destroys you.
It can literally get you high, too.
I guess I didn't let it fester for long enough.
It would have a terrible, like, feeling in your mouth afterward.
I don't think I'm getting what you're getting.
Dude, my taste buds must be, like, completely different to this dude's.
Well, we've already noted the fact that yours didn't change when they were supposed to. So you're still rocking your 7-year-old taste buds.
Yeah, they were supposed to change 3 years ago. But they haven't. I mean, they've changed in a way that I'm open to new foods now, so.
That's just you growing as a person. That's not you. That's not your taste buds changing. My taste buds don't change until next year again.
Because the other day, I had lamb for the first time.
Do you think I'll finally like sushi next year?
It depends on the kind of sushi, because I
mean, I already like one type of sushi, but it's a dessert sushi that probably everyone will enjoy.
What dessert?
It's basically just a cream-filled sushi.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like cream-filled and I think wrapped in... It's not wrapped in seaweed, but it's wrapped in something to obviously hold the cream in.
Did you get it from Kroger?
It was with a thing I got for Ian from Kroger. Yeah, okay. Occasionally gives me some stuff from his things that he knows I'll enjoy. Like just big hunks of ginger and such.
Big hunks of ginger, hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll eat that. I won't eat the sushi, but I'll eat the big things.
This
of ginger.
product has not been evaluated by the FDA. Okay.
Well, is lollipops?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I mean, who says it's not good for you to just drink big cans of dilute apple cider vinegar?
Probably the FDA.
Well, yeah, we haven't drank the whole can yet. Have you?
No.
Good.
And I've drunk basically a whole can, equivalent to.
I mean, we both have. How much apple cider vinegar is actually in a can? Because I doubt
2,000 milligrams.
But how much is in
That's
that?
a third of the can.
Okay. Meaning we probably actually haven't drank a whole can's worth of apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, that's
We've both drank like maybe half a can's worth
30
each.
33% of 12.
33% of 12. We've both drank like maybe half a can's worth.
So about,
Well, a little over half a can's worth spread
so
between both
it's
of
about
us.
3.5 ounces per can of apple cider vinegar. So a shot's worth. So
Yeah,
there's one shot's
basically
worth.
the appropriate amount you're supposed to be drinking.
I don't think it says to only drink one of these a day.
It probably will if it gets approved.
Because also too much apple cider vinegar can thin out your blood and you will literally die.
Yeah.
So we're
If
putting
we die,
our lives at risk for this episode.
it was good, but I was honestly hoping for more of a lime taste to it.
No.
Lemon wouldn't feel like it was fitting. Lime kind of would. Okay.
Okay.
What about you? Like you saw, I festered that for a while. I didn't get any taste from it. It just tastes like liquid. That's not what you want.
Liquid, yeah. That's an appropriate taste flavor profile of that.
Of a vinegar, yeah, but not of an actual drink. You're supposed to drink.
This is just liquid. There's not much to say about
I
it.
mean, most stuff's liquid. Most stuff's solid. Some stuff's gas, and there's also some stuff that's plasma, but we don't see us talking about that.
I mean, we have plasma in us. Blood.
Fair. That's not the type of plasma I'm talking about.
On the next episode of Trying Things, we'll be inviting our friend on.
His name's Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula. Anyway, probably I'm giving this a 2.5.
I'll give it a 3 for the sake that it would probably be a lot better if it actually had some sort of taste.
But you could tell like the similarities to the first flavor, right? Or am I tripping?
No.
I guess.
Here, I'll try it one more time.
I guess.
And then when I go and get our other drink, I'll taste the other one again.
The last flavor we have is blue raspberry. Again. Not
Just
a
what
real
we need,
flavor.
a synthetic flavor.
From something that's supposed to be all natural.
Does it say that?
It should say naturally flavored. I swear I saw that on at least the fruit punch flavor.
Well, fruit punch would be a different story. In fact, all the other ones would be a different story. But no, it does not say naturally flavored on it.
The fruit punch one had a pineapple and mango juice in it. So, I mean, there's that.
How would we get to blue raspberry?
Oh. Alright. Despite that supernatural occurrence that just happened, we are here to try a synthetic flavor, apparently.
Also, there was a slight subtle difference in the first flavor and the last flavor, which was the fact that the apple ginger one had like a slight spice to it.
Because of the ginger.
Yeah.
Apparently this is not synthetic because it actually contains blueberry and raspberry
So it's
juice.
just called blue ras for the kicks.
Yeah, it contains blueberry zest, whatever the fuck that is.
Zest is the outside gratings you get when you grate
And
something.
then raspberry juice.
So basically, you know the outer peel of a peel of like an orange or a lemon or whatever. That's when you grate that off. That's the zest.
Ooh. Smells nice.
More recipes call for that than you'd like expect.
This tastes eerily similar to something else that I've tried recently, and I can't put my finger on what it is. It might actually be the bucked up thing.
Bro's going in his catalog of drinks.
Scrolling.
Just.
This is definitely the second best flavor between all 4 of them that we have.
All 58. Don't worry, I have like a.
Oh no. Oh, that sip was just straight vinegar. Maybe does it say you have to shake them?
Let me see. hopefully it's not like that one drink we had where it just says "shake gently" in tiny ass letters.
Ugh. That was just straight vinegar. It was tasting fine.
Maybe I just have a condition where I just can't taste vinegar.
It was.
I shouldn't be drinking a product like this.
Bro's
I
gonna
mean,
drink all 4
I
cans.
did take like 4 shots of apple cider vinegar on like 4 separate occasions at your house. So maybe I destroyed my taste buds.
Bro just actually
vinegar,
fried
anyway.
his taste buds. It was tasting like actually okay, and then just like a complete straight sip of vinegar. Not even apple vinegar, just vinegar.
That's the only time that says that it had an aftertaste. And I don't know what the aftertaste was of. I assume I had vinegar.
Well, we better not be going kissing any girls after this. Our breath are gonna smell like vinegar.
Ooh.
It's a good point. Ladies, I'm saying
Ladies, applications.
please, please. I don't know.
I don't think any of them are gonna want to date you and me.
Whom they've never seen.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm like, why would they get it?
They've,
So I just went with me.
they've literally nobody on these channels have ever seen this dude.
No, it had nothing to do with my face. It had to do with an inside joke that only I know. Not even you know. to the fullest extent. So I was like, wait. So I just said me.
Bro's gonna say like an out of pocket thing. That
Yeah, this guy doesn't even know some of my full-on inside jokes. Because I don't tell him stuff.
to be fair, I've never lived with you.
No, like, it doesn't, like, some of my inside jokes, you don't have to live with me. It's just that I don't tell you them.
I have a couple of inside jokes.
It's fair.
Like this one time, my sister woke me up, and I legit thought I was in a nursing home, and she was.
What?
I thought, when I woke up, I thought I was in a nursing home, and I thought she was a nurse named Carter trying to put me in a wheelchair. So when I woke up, I said, "Carter, wheelchair."
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
I don't know why I thought I was in a nursing home. I was laying in my own bed.
So, what is the inside joke of that? Like,
I just say
call-
Carter wheelchair.
Oh, you just say Carter wheelchair randomly.
Yeah.
I thought the inside joke would be that you just randomly call her Carter.
Nurse Carter. Trying to put me in a wheelchair.
That tastes alright. I'm not sure how it compares to the others. But in terms of like drink wise, it actually tastes pretty good. Like if I had to actually choose them to drink, it might actually just be the one I'd pick.
See, I don't know how to rate it because I had that little shot of vinegar, just straight vinegar.
You can get another sip. I guess the scale is, at this point, how much vinegar do you want to intake? Because in total it'd be 4 shots, meaning we hit our daily limit if we both drink as much as we can. Because that is the recommended daily amount for someone who's not used to drinking apple cider vinegar is 2 shots.
I'll have to give this one the worst ranking because this is the only flavor that I was able to just like completely taste the vinegar.
I don't think any of them I was able to completely taste the vinegar, but I
think you're the only one that's actually directly ingested vinegar. I haven't. And I don't plan on doing that.
I mean, fair enough. I'm pretty sure you did at least one, though. Like, one shot of it.
I remember sipping on it and then, like, spitting it up. I don't remember doing the whole shot.
Even if you only kept a little bit of that still means you took some.
But I guess not enough to matter. Anyway, I'm gonna give that a 1.5 out of 10.
I thought you were gonna say 10 out of 10 for a second. I was like, whoa. Bro was hyping himself up to knock himself in the air.
Yes.
I think I'll give that like a 6. It still has the same problems as the others, but it's much more like it feels like it's much more drinkable as like just with how it is. I think this guy just had a problem with all the vinegar, or he's just not used to it, or something. I don't know. These products aren't approved by the FDA, and neither are we.
Have we had a single product that's been approved by the FDA?
Several.
Or are we just not like right?
Pretty much the majority of the half.
Prime's not approved by the FDA.
Well, that's
Bucked
that's
Up
their
isn't.
problem.
That flavor we tried at the train station isn't.
Well, I think that was circumstantial. I don't think I've ever seen that drink in
It's
my
called
entire
Rise.
life. Yeah, I don't. That's why I said. I think
Oh wait,
we haven't.
that makes sense. Because Mountain Dew Energy used to be called Mountain Dew Rise, and then they got sued by a company called Rise, so it's probably that company.
Possibly. I'm pretty sure, like, pretty much every product between episode 1 and episode 40 has been approved. There might be some
Episode
in
1.
between there.
Episode 1 was G Fuel PewDiePie edition. Episode 2 was Coke Coffee. Episode 3 was Mochi.
That might be the only one. Granted, some in-betweens that isn't is the Mochi.
Literally, I only know like the first 3 episodes. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to like watch all these episodes.
So, bro, there's a computer in front of you. And there's also a phone in front of you.
Anyway, thank you for watching. This again is another special episode because it's fucking 40 minutes long. I'm sorry.
And we don't even have all the stuff for it.
Oh
If we
dear.
get the other 2 flavors, we'll splice them in at the end.
Because of how big this file is, I'm going to have to like upload it now. Otherwise, it's going to take up all the space on my phone. So I'll probably just schedule it accordingly to all the rest of the episodes I have.
Yep.
Okay, goodbye. Subscribe and don't drink apple cider vinegar like
Unless
we
you
do.
do it in moderate amounts, which
Unless-
is only
yes.
2 ounces.
Yes.